Here we are, and welcome to a happy Hanukkah edition of the Friday Night Movie Podcast. And we have with us, for the moment, sitting in for Lily because we're not entirely sure where Lily is. We have with us the all-time greatest, the champion Friday Night Movie guest. Becky, who do we have with us?
We have our very own mother, the
Inspiration.
greatest, the inspiration, the Bobe, the Fania. Welcome to the show, Mom.
Hi, thanks for having me. Happy Hanukkah.
All right, so I want to start with Hanukkah presents, with the Hanukkah presents that have been arriving before we get to the main event, which is the continuing amount of packages that Mom has arriving and that people are sending. Keep sending Mom packages. This is too funny.
Is this okay? We'll get into it later.
But I want to first pay tribute to my children who won Hanukkah this year in one of the funniest ways I have ever seen kids win Hanukkah. So the way our house sets up Hanukkah is on the windowsills in our living room. Everyone gets a little Hanukkah pile, and every night you can pick a gift, and the kids ask us to hide it. We play hot and cold. And lo and behold, on the first night of Hanukkah, or the day before the first night of Hanukkah, I see two huge, giant rectangles that could only be some kind of art in Allie's pile. And I'm looking at these thinking,
I was there when they wrapped it.
Okay, so I didn't know anything about these. And I thought maybe, Allie's very proactive about saying what she wants. Maybe this is something for her office that her parents got her sister got her.
I wish I'd been there when she got it.
And I'm putting the kids to bed before the first night of Hanukkah. And my youngest, who's just delicious, she comes over to me, sits on my lap, and then she whispers in my ear. No one's around, but she whispers in my ear, "Dad, you want to know what we got Mom for Hanukkah?" And I said, "What?" She says, "Trash paintings." What? We were walking on the street in the neighborhood, and we saw these beautiful paintings that someone had thrown out on their front lawn, like to give away. And then we rang the doorbell at the lady's house to see, how could you be giving away these paintings? And the lady said, "Oh, please take them." This is how my daughter's telling us.
Oh, so somebody answered the door.
Yes,
Yeah.
I was in the house when they came home with it.
So they came home. I mean, the geniusness of this is so amazing on so many levels. They came home. They proceeded to, because I didn't see these anywhere in the house, they proceeded to hide them on the upper bunk of my youngest's bunk bed for a week.
Yep.
And then clearly Mom was there when they wrapped them, and then they snuck them into the pile.
It was a thing. It was a thing. They wanted me to come and see how gorgeous these two paintings were that someone had the nerve to throw out. And they knew that Allie would love them and that they had to have them. And can I please help them wrap it?
So first of all, this is so sweet. This is so amazing.
It was very
also,
sweet.
if you know Allie,
and they would show them to me and go, "Bubba, isn't this the most beautiful painting you've ever seen?"
And on top of that, the paintings were signed by someone in the back with the name Butt, which they find hilarious. They're like, "These paintings are by someone named Butt." Now, I don't know if I haven't seen. Anyways, so Allie's been redecorating her home office. It's kind of the playroom for the kids. The house is evolving, so she put a little wallpaper up by her desk, and she's really getting excited to pick all the things. And the idea that someone has picked the art for her office is super hilarious. And then the fact that there are these trash paintings is even better.
Now she needs to keep them forever.
Exactly.
Ever.
So I had no idea what they looked like. The kids had her unwrap them on the first day, and then my older one, who I didn't discuss this with yet, just comes up to me and goes, "Did you see what we got Mom? We got her trash paintings." And she has to put them up now.
It's amazing. It's both creative and inexpensive, upcycling.
Upcycling. Your husband, Becky, would be very, very proud. Now, and also they don't have a lot of plastic packaging, which I think, they just they came off the lawn. Now,
speaking of upcycling, hold on, and upcycling, and my husband, he's really putting his money where his mouth is, because we are getting so many wonderful upcycled gifts from your children to my children in the form of the largest, most
plasticky toys.
well,
I mean, I don't even know.
That's part of the redecorating of Allie's office,
an
because that's where those things
actual-
used to live.
Like it's supposedly a camper van for toys, but I'm pretty sure my younger one could just sleep in it.
Oh yeah, totally. It's her new house.
Enormous. And so, they keep, I mean, my kids love it, and we can't complain because it is everything we've asked for. We said, please don't buy, don't buy stuff.
There's
don't
no
get new
packaging.
plastic toys, no packaging. And your family is
And you're not
delivering.
throwing away plastic. So
But I
it's
have to
not
tell you
living in
though,
landfill.
on the upside, like in the morning, they're so excited to come downstairs and play with these toys. They are no longer watch shows in the morning because they're so excited to play with.
That's very exciting. You need to keep
It's very
You'll
cool.
see why we have so many toys. You have to keep a
Yeah.
steady stream of toys coming.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Now something that does
How did Allie react? I need to know how she reacted to the paintings.
graciously.
They
I
were
mean,
on the wall for a
and-
very long time.
Oh yeah.
I will remind my two daughters the day they showed up for Mother's Day with a very, very large fake plant with flowers on it that still lives in one of our houses.
That's it. You had to buy
Remember
a
when
whole
you
other house
came
just to
with the
okay.
very large silk flowering tree
Oh yeah.
that still lives in one of the bedrooms for Mother's
But
Day,
you
and
know
you were
what?
so proud of
Lil-
yourselves.
Lily loves getting presents. Okay. So now something that is not silk, but does come with a lot of plastic packaging, and you definitely don't want to buy this upcycled, is Mom, what exactly would you term the latest item to arrive at your house?
Well,
What
it's
was
the
the description?
third
why
one
are
of
there
a
so
series.
many of them?
Wait, just wait, Mom. What is the
I need
title
to
of it?
qualify the
Or do you
fact
want?
I need to qualify the fact that it was not addressed to me. Every single one of this in a series of 3 have been addressed to Miss Lily
Don't
Corbin.
shame.
Oh my God! Wait. So what was the latest one that arrived?
I should probably look for it. I don't know where Daddy put it. It
Okay, the
is,
photo.
if I recall correctly, I have a picture of it.
You could just resell these on the black market and make a killing, you and Dad.
I probably could, although Daddy looked it up and it's not that expensive. But it's packaged beautifully in this very expensive box.
What
A
does
very
Daddy's
nice logo.
Google
You
now
cannot
look
tell
like?
what it is.
What is
Poor Dad.
Dad's getting to get advertisements for if he looked up the price of these items?
Okay,
Well, 'cause
wait.
he wants to know, is it expensive? Is it worth reselling on eBay? Like, what are we going to do with this?
So wait, what was the latest item? Because again, I come late to sometimes these chats, and then I start seeing the descriptions and the pictures, and it's amazing.
No, this time though, she made us all guess. We all played a game.
Oh, that's true. We played a guessing game.
played
I
sex
couldn't
toy
have guessed
bingo.
this. It doesn't even make sense. It defies physics.
Internationally on our chat. She was like,
It
I
def-
will not reveal the latest package until everybody makes a guess.
But there are so many packages at this point. How many arrived in the last week?
But
Like
they're
5?
so it defies
Well,
physics. The name
I
of
have
this
a great
item.
epilogue
Mom
to
can't.
this last package for
Mom
you
can't seem
guys.
to find it.
Do you have it, Lily? Because I said,
Lily, what was it?
Well,
it's a
I mean,
tiny little label because you should know the
it's a
packaging
strap-on.
does not tell you what it is.
Right.
it's a
Beautiful
strap-on dildo.
But wait,
It's
it had a specific.
strapless. No, this last one was strapless.
strapless strap-on. How could it be strapless?
I don't
A strapless strap-on?
Strap-on?
What?
Does it suction cup?
know.
What's it
Like your
strapping
vagina?
to?
Is it like
No,
a
'cause
mom?
I
Open
haven't-
it.
It's still sealed. I haven't opened it.
Strapless strap-on
so-
dildo vibrator game for women lesbian couple as opposed to male lesbian couple.
Well, no, I think it's
I'm
I
reading the
think it's a
label.
broader.
Women,
It can be a
lesbian
broader
couple.
term these days.
What are
when
you
you're
talking about?
gender
Oh, I
fluidity.
see. I-
No,
I
that's
guess,
true, Mom.
But
yeah, Mom,
lesbian
it's
does
true.
generally refer to 2 women.
That is
right?
true. It is a little interesting to
A
say.
little- I'm just reading the
Uh,
label as it's written. I did not market this.
But I'm just saying.
toy.
It can
However,
be-
for Vlad's sake, we should
True.
say that it is made in China.
It is made in China. All
So-
of them have
Well,
been.
So all I can say
Be
is
careful
whoever is
which
continuing
bit
to
you put that
send
in.
these packages to my mom's house addressed to Lily.
But like, I don't
This is the
understand.
best.
Do we
This
think,
is
do
so
we think
funny.
this is Are these listeners
time,
doing
in
a
the
bit
same
or
in the same Amazon box
Oh,
was a
That's the best.
headlamp.
The best
the
is
headlamp?
the headlamp. And last time
was that
was
strapless
wondering.
also? Was
It's
the
the
headlamp
best-
strapless
It is
also?
strapless. No, it's just one big strap.
strapless. No, I thought, well, maybe it has something to do with the strap-on strapless. Like, do you need the headlamp to figure out how to put?
No, wait. The best is that the previous one was the G-spot, like women's
Yes, it was very specific.
clitoris, like toy or whatever. That one came with a cloth for making sourdough bread.
Sourdough bread.
So,
So
but
whoever's
the
doing
best is that my brother-in-law, I
throwing
told him
in.
about that headlamp. He says it's awesome. You should keep that headlamp.
But does he
Great,
have
like
any,
a LED.
any reviews?
Just
on
don't
the-
strap the wrong thing to your head. You look
light
very
bulb?
silly.
Okay. Epilogue. Dad texts me because you got another mysterious package yesterday.
Oh my God, there's another one?
Yes,
Yesterday.
but dad just texts me and he goes, Lily, this is not a you know what, but is it yours? And it's just like a bunch of packages of balloons.
Again,
and I'm like,
again,
Party balloons
much
arrived.
respect to our
Party-
dad who has
For not- no
repeatedly
judgment.
been calm, collected, respectful, not shaming at every step
very
of the way
open-minded.
of
But
his
the fact
mailbox.
that he has
can
to
be
send
pretty
me.
prudish. This is amazing.
But wait,
that's
the fact that he sends me, he has to send me the message. This is not a you know what, but is it yours?
Well, I don't open your packages that come
But
in my
this
house.
one you
period.
can see because you can see it's a transparent packaging and there are party balloons.
Yeah,
But we
they're all
never know.
pink
Lily
and
orders all
gold.
kinds of stuff. Maybe she ordered
but they're
party
wait,
balloons.
wait,
in
this didn't
gold.
come in the same package
No,
package
this
as
just came.
No, this just
separately,
arrived
now.
yesterday.
And he
That's just
texted
party.
me.
Are you sure they're balloons?
No, they're not
They look
condoms.
like- I'm
Otherwise,
looking
it
at
would
the
be for one of the
picture.
Jolly Green Giants. These are
No,
party balloons.
I'm looking at the picture, and they're just balloons. I think.
And I was telling the
With
story at
confetti.
the Hanukkah party yesterday because, this is Hanukkah party conversation. And Mario said, "Oh, I got a box of all kinds of electronic accessories the other day, and no one in my family ordered it." Apparently, it's a thing.
It is a
These
thing.
say
That is
181 pieces baby shower party made in China. That's I just zoomed in on the label.
Oh, so it's the balloons for a party. It's very nice. Okay, now let's get to. So we're talking about Hanukkah presents. Becky.
Wait,
and
I'm sorry. No, I'm just stuck on
Maybe,
this.
maybe
Do
now
we
you have
think
balloons for the birthday party next weekend.
great, bring them, but do we think
pink.
that these are actual listeners sending mom dildos?
No,
At
because
this
people
point,
send
it
me my
has to be,
address. Are
especially
you
if
guys
it wasn't
giving
that
out my
expensive.
address?
No.
No,
So it
but
has
some
to be
people know where you
listeners
live.
who know your address.
Or, but you don't think there's some sort of
Hilarious.
weird Amazon glitch
There is, because there is now a form that you can fill out on Amazon
that
because
says, "Have you
there's
received
a
a dildo in
third-party
error?"
hacker.
I don't think you can return a dildo.
No, they
Like,
don't
are you
want it
getting
back.
charged for the dildos?
No,
No.
no.
Free dildos.
And Amazon has a special form. Apparently, this is a thing now. There seems to be third-party hackers out there who are sending stuff to people.
Okay, but
And they're
they're
fans
spending
of
money.
this
They're
podcast.
spending money on it. Like somebody is
No,
out there spending.
They're probably
Amazon's
using
probably
someone's
losing
credit
money.
card. Okay.
It's an Amazon
You know what
problem.
this reminds me of in the latest season of Righteous Gemstones? How Keith and Calvin buy out all of the toys at sex shops so they can like rid the town of sex toys, but then all it does is like create more business for the sex shops because they just keep spending thousands of
I
dollars.
think that's what this is. Someone is like
amazing.
breaking Amazon Bank or
So-
something. I don't know. Anyway, we all know Becky is the beneficiary of a tortilla maker. Have you used it yet?
Yeah.
I did get a tortilla maker.
And she's
That's
going to be the
true.
beneficiary of some
So-
party balloons.
The tortilla maker,
Alex
to
will
be
get a
fair,
headlamp.
is what started all of this.
So
That's
hold on.
what was the first item that was sent to me.
This continuing bit is one of my favorite Hanukkah presents of all time. Lily and Becky,
You're
do you have
welcome.
any other all-time
I
favorite
do have a
Hanukkah
complaint.
presents?
I have a complaint.
Oh,
I
Mom
do
has a
have an
complaint.
all-time favorite.
All right. Well, go ahead.
Please.
What's your complaint?
Your children bought Allie trash paintings.
She
What
didn't
did you
pay for
buy
them.
me?
Mom, you can have, I'm sure you can have one of the trash paintings.
They actually didn't buy it; they got it for free. So that was
Yeah.
inaccurate.
I'll send them out into the neighborhood. They'll see what they come up with.
I think
right.
it's wonderful.
Becky and Lily, Mom has always done great by us on Hanukkah.
I
And
have
with
an
the
all-time.
appropriate level of gift, never overdone. Like I still
Okay.
have somewhere in my stuff my Star Wars Phantom Menace calendar that Mom got me from.
Oh, the
New Year's.
calendar.
Okay.
I have no
So-
doubt that somewhere in your stuff, which is a very broad term, you have a Phantom Menace calendar from 2000. No doubt.
So okay. So so we're talking. I have two core Hanukkah gift memories.
I only
One
have
is at the appropriate level of Hanukkah gift, which was when I got my whale. It was a calendar, but it was all pictures of whales. And I really loved whales, and it was so beautiful. And I just I think it was for
Sounds like I
like the
don't
wrong
remember that.
year though. Like it was for the expired year. It wasn't for the upcoming year because it's like that's like December's when they're getting rid of all.
whales.
So it just had like these pretty pictures of whales, and that was like at the appropriate level. Then a couple years later, I remember getting for the first time in my life what was like a proper upgraded Hanukkah gift. Like the first time I got a Hanukkah gift that wasn't just those like little gloves or like earmuffs or a
The
calendar.
stretchy gloves.
Yeah. Although there was an interim period where we got the gloves that were the mitts, but then you pull back the mitt and has the finger section, and those were like cool gloves. I remember that era. But this was, I must have been like 11, maybe 12. Mom got me, and this was the height of bodysuits in the 90s.
Oh,
I got
Jacob.
a
from Jacob.
navy blue bodysuit that had a lace hood attached.
I don't remember that.
And it was, there was
It's like a
nothing
Nicole
cooler.
Scherzinger outfit from
It
the
was
late 90s.
it was so, I was blown away. It was so phenomenal. I remember
2000s.
standing in the living room, opening it and just shrieking with excitement. I couldn't believe I got something that beautiful and for Hanukkah.
My kid got that excited when I got her Aquaphor.
What is
Well,
that?
Aquaphor chapstick.
Like
She
a
really wanted an
itchy butt.
Aquaphor chapstick.
Oh.
No, not for
Well,
her
so can I-
butt, for her face,
Well, I
for her
have
lips.
it for my kids' butt.
My kids get very confused because I
No,
put
but
it on their
it's
butts.
the kind for your lips. You can't if you put this in your butt, like it will burn. It's not for, it's medicated for
Mom
lips.
has a lot of stuff in her house.
Oh,
she can
that
put
kind
in
of
her
makes
butt
sense why
now.
when I used the chapstick on their butt, they were not happy about it.
One of the funnier things that ever
I was like,
happened to
it's
me
the
was
same thing. Stop
that
complaining.
one time when I was like 9 or 10, I had a horrible butt rash, and Mom let me use some cream on it. And then years later,
Damn.
I was like a teenager, and I was like, and I got the butt rash back, and I was like, oh my God, this is killing me. So I went to the closet on my own because I was embarrassed at this point. I was old enough to be embarrassed. There's only so much you want your mom poking around in your butt. And I found a cream, and it was analgesic cream. And I was like, oh, anal, this must be for my butt. But it was like a painkiller cream.
Crying.
And if you put that on an orifice, it burns so much that I had to get
Barely
into the
butt
shower.
It might have had menthol on it.
It was horrific. I was crying. It was so bad.
Amazing.
Spraying myself.
Wait, do you
Okay.
want to know my
Yeah, I
memory?
do. I do also because
I'll be quick.
Time's a
I know you
ticket.
won't believe it, but I will be. Do you remember the year that Mom and Dad got all three of us? And I appreciate sharing presents for Hanukkah. I think
I
that
always
there
got
should
to
be
when you were very
some
little.
presents
Domino
siblings-
Rally. I remember
the
Domino Rally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your
As soon
one,
as you said
Domino
a shared
Rally,
gift,
which
I was like,
is
there's
just
only one shared gift.
dominoes.
Domino Rally.
Domino Rally, where you could, yes, I guess it was just dominoes, but they were like thinner, easier to work with pieces, and you could set up these incredible structures and then knock it down.
Ooh, go back and look at a
hours were
Domino
spent.
Rally commercial from when we were kids. It's very
Oh my
cool.
God.
Okay,
Yeah, it's a great gift.
it is now time for
Hey,
some
wait a
shout.
minute. I have to say, how much did that not influence cooperative play? And look at you now.
I look at us now.
That's right. Give your kids Domino Rally. Send them out to go find trash paintings. They'll have a podcast.
And
Right.
All right, Mom. Shout outs
Yes.
and Rex. What are you watching? What are you interested in?
Oh, wow. We've seen some really good shows recently. Now I just have to remember. Okay, I'm getting old, so I have to think about it. We finished watching Lessons in Chemistry, which I hear the book is much better, but the show is outstanding. Cannot remember the actress's name, Bree something or other. She's the one
Larson,
that
Brie
Captain
Larson.
Marvel. Huh? Brie Larson.
Oscar winner
show-
Brie Larson.
The show is outstanding. It is, I don't know what, 8 episodes. Just fantastic. Absolutely a must. We watched 2 seasons of Murder in the First. It's a crime show.
Wasn't there a movie called that?
And then mom ordered some other show with a
Oh my
similar
God, it was
name.
awful.
That's
Then
terrible.
This is not a new show, Murder in the First.
Mom keeps messaging me, asking me how I can get
figured it out.
iTunes to unsubscribe some show she ordered. I
Okay,
don't
wait. I have to lay
Okay.
this out for you. I have to lay this out for you. Murder in the First, great crime show. Really well done. Then, but it's a few years old. And then we see an advertisement, Murder in the 21st, and Daddy with the same actors. And Daddy and I go, wow, we got to watch this. And we order it, but you got to subscribe. And we go like, this is such a great show. Let's subscribe, $20. What's the big deal? Apple Plus. It's the weirdest show on earth. It's supposed to be a show with actors. The entire thing is text messaging on a phone.
What?
Yeah, it's like a crime, real crime happening kind of thing.
You're just reading a phone.
Real drama, but everything is text messaging as if it's happening with Twitter. And I go like, I'm not watching this nonsense. And then I couldn't delete it. I couldn't get rid of it. Eventually I figured it out. Don't watch Murder in the 21st. It's garbage. But Murder in the First is very good. For the girls, I just finished. It was only like 6 episodes.
This is on a podcast now, Shay.
Is a show, a very funny murder comedy with 3 older women. One of the Richardson, the one that's still alive, Miranda Richardson. Is that the name of the actor?
Jolie Richardson is still alive.
No, there's another one. I can't remember now. Miranda. Anyway, it's
Miranda.
great. I don't know. Anyway, the
Sex in the City.
They're older actresses, and it's a murder comedy, and it's called The Girlfriends. It's excellent. You got to watch it.
Mom, you also introduced our kids to this show, One Piece, the live action One Piece on Netflix, which was very cool.
Saw it twice by myself and with the girls.
As a scary clown. My big recommendation is, and it comes with an I told you show to Brandon Jones, good friend of mine, my neighbor, my concert going buddy. We spent 2 days in Hampton, Virginia at the legendary venue, the Hampton Coliseum, which I'd never been to before. And we went to Goosemas, which is Goose's 2-night holiday extravaganza, which really allowed me to immerse myself in Goose. And
was Maverick there? Because, Goose was there.
Fire.
Good one, Mom.
And it was fantastic. They're a great band. And on the last night, I was lining up at the porta potties outside. I bet this sounds amazing to you guys, by the way, that there were so many people that I had to go to porta potties outside before I went into the building. And some dude walks by, because it was in Hampton, Virginia, which is near Williamsburg, and said, hey, I think Bruce Hornsby might come to this show. And I'm like, what could his connection possibly be to this band? Well, then as the show went on, I saw a silhouette of a tall man that looked like Bruce Hornsby.
I thought you went to a Bruce Hornsby concert. Where did you go?
Went to Hampton, Virginia to see Goosemas, and Bruce Hornsby showed up, and he played The Way It Is with them.
Yeah,
and it was
a pretty cool video that you sent. It was pretty amazing.
Like a fan of these guys?
Are they?
He is, yeah. Now they're young. They're younger than us.
Are they a Bruce Hornsby cover band?
No, they have their own music, but they also play covers, and one of the covers they play is The Way It Is.
Anyways, I've been watching some stuff. I just want to say, in true, season 3 fashion of shows, because you know how there's 1 is amazing, 2 is always a weird slog, and then 3 is awesome. I'm watching season 3 of Slow Horses, which is on Apple TV. Season 3 is so good, but 2 is a real slog. 2 is such a slog. I almost was like, I don't need to keep watching this show, but 3 really brings it back around. It's so awesome. And I'm finally on season 3 of Righteous Gemstones. I finally started watching it.
It's
and
really
again,
good. I haven't
incredible.
Finished it.
It's the best
really
season.
Good.
Where is
it's
really
the best season, but you have to earn it. You don't get to watch season 3 unless you sit through 1 and 2 and you really get to know those characters.
I love 1 and 2 though.
No, I love 1 and 2. I love 1 and 2, but 1 and 2, I mean, it's Danny McBride. it's like you can't like watch a lot of episodes at a time.
No. It's,
Becky,
but
I'm sorry,
3
where's
is fabulous.
I don't know it.
Righteous Gemstones is on Max.
It's on
Okay.
Max. HBO for.
Yeah.
No,
Not you might find it funny. Dad will not.
But that's okay. He watches St. Elsewhere.
No,
well,
Dad might like it a lot.
There's a lot of cursing in it. There's a lot of like.
Yeah, but John Goodman's like amazing in it. Dad might dig the John Goodman part. Anyways,
All right.
Lily, your recommendation.
I watched Mission Impossible Death Becomes Her. Death
What?
on the Nile.
What?
No,
Wait,
The Deathly Hollows. No.
What?
No, that's Harry Potter.
wait. Which, by the way, Mike Roberts.
Phantom
We can
Menace.
now have Mike Roberts on to
Yes.
do a whole episode on this.
It has been done.
Don't
I
say
have
too
finally
much.
Watched it.
Don't say
I-
too much.
I won't.
Which Mission Impossible are you talking about?
Exactly, Mom. Exactly. Which
All
one?
right. With
Part
that,
1 of the Dead Zone or something.
we
That's
wish
what it's called.
everybody light and love and peace. A
And
happy
few
Hanukkah.
miracles.
Have some latkes. Have some jelly donuts. Have some
Check out our
miracles.
Substack for more recs.
Thank you for inviting me. This was my Hanukkah gift.
All right.
Thank you.
Love you,
you.
Mom. Thank you for being here.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for listening to Friday Night Movie, the sibling rivalry and pop culture podcast. Join the Friday Night Movie family by following @FryNightMovie on all of the socials and visiting our website, FryNightMovie.com. Our theme song is by What Does It Eat? And make sure to leave us a review on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks for listening.